It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And tonight, it'll be Philadelphia going up against Los Angeles. For Los Angeles, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. And a lot of stars on display every night in the NBA, but tonight we're going to be focusing on Blake Griffin. Guys, we see more and more forwards acting as a playmaker for their teams, and he's as good a passer as any.
Yeah, he can make great passes out the post. One of the few point forwards that can run the break. I love this guy when he gets on the break. He's going to bang on your face.
Well, Griffin, he just doesn't get enough credit for how well he reads the defense. He actually played point guard all the way through high school. So that's why he handles the ball pretty well, and he can act as a playmaker.
That's why we like to have you here, because you come up with gems like that.
Well, always a gem. You want another gem? The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
You mean like when Ernie tripped me on the set that day that I fell?
No, when I threw you in a Christmas tree. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, coming up shortly, tip-off. Kevin Harlan standing by.
Tell him sit down. Be humble. 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 Sit down.
Coming at you from the Staples Center in beautiful downtown Los Angeles as the Clippers prepare to take the floor. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Looking at the last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a loss to the New Orleans Pelicans.
And you know, their focus wasn't there in that one. Same with the shot selection. I've seen worse shooting nights, but this was pretty bad, and it obviously cost them the game.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. That being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Well, guys, DeAndre Jordan shoots with his left hand, but he bowls with his right. Yeah, he throws with his right, and he finishes with his right around the rim. But he insists he's left-handed. He said, I tried to shoot with his right hand, and it's pretty much the same, maybe worse. I'm going to stick with the left because I've been practicing that for a while. Kevin?
Interesting strategy, D.A. Thank you. Jordan shoots a high percentage from the field. You can't fault him for using that logic. Well, both sides in this game have incredible talents in the front court. You get the feeling, Steve, that they'll be going back and forth all night long.
When you have versatile guys in the front court, they can take over the basketball game because no matter what, rebounding is a premium. And then you have these guys that can score, dribble, and pass from the front court. If you have a talented big guy, he can impact the game, I think, even more than a guard.
Yeah, I agree. Look at the 76ers starting group. Simmons is out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's the bodyguard. Then it's Dario Saric. And it's Embiid in at center. Now here's Rivers. Griffin kicks to Rivers. Back to Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Over Saric. And he gets that one to go off the front line.
Defense all over Blake Griffin, but his ability to rise above him, that was the difference.
Simmons dishes to Redick. No good on the three. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Warriors in Oakland.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter. They show real guts, nabbing that victory in overtime. No doubt they are a better team because of that one moving forward. Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from three.
Beverly the pass to Jordan. He kicks to Rivers. Picked by Griffin. Rivers dishes to Griffin. Beverly for three. And he's good on the three ball.
That's what they expect from Patrick Beverly. Knocking down the spot-up J.
Philadelphia's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Simmons. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Clippers have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Trying his luck deep. Another 3 for Beverly. Beverly's got 6 points.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Here's Embiid. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate. A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
Now here's Griffin. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
That's where George's at his best, right around the rim.
Here's the bodyguard. Following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Back to Simmons. For Beverly. No good off the front iron. Clippers have gone 4 or 5 from the field so far. Jordan the screen. And it's Simmons.
Way up there. And whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
And the replay presented, of course, by Under Armour. Unleash chaos. Great stuff and some great basketball going on. Now about 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Rivers kicks to Beverly. Clock at 6. Jordan sets the pick for Beverly. Not going to go that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. Philadelphia trails by 3. Sharich outside. Outside, Simmons. Now the pass to Sharich. Simmons, a screen on Griffin. The shot by Sharich, no good.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish. You can see he's frustrated with that one. Nose is up to him to make that play.
That shot by Griffin, no good.
I'll tell you what, despite the miss, he's going to be looking for that same shot again.
Pass to Embiid. Screen by Sharich. Embiid dishes to Redick. Simmons on the wing. Here's the bodyguard. That doesn't go in the chance to tie.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Rivers against Redick. This is it to Beverly. Jordan the screen. Shot off the screen, and that one's good. Beverly's got 8.
Beverly's showing he can make things happen off the bounce.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The pass to the body. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He's just one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense regardless of the situation. And J.J. Redick with the prototype when it comes to his release point on that jump shot. So quick off the catch. Always has his feet set and squared and ready to deliver that dagger.
No good and tight defense there. Bothered that shot. Simmons left side. Here's the bodyguard. Gallinari covering. The shot by Redick, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Hooked away. And Gallinari kicks to Jordan. Here's Beverly. He's got 8. Feeds to Griffin. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's going to be on Sharich. Agree with Redick, that great shooting form he has is one of the reasons his game has aged so well.
And a lot of people wondered if Redick would be able to last in the NBA when he was drafted. Might have one of the longest careers of that draft class. Just keeps producing at any age. Hoop shot. Hoop shot.
That's good from Blake Griffin. And as the NBA season gets going, some teams look good on paper, but it doesn't always add up. And as a player, Steve, how do you know that your team has a shot to be special? What are the signs that tell you that?
I think training camp, I think the focus, I think you can just feel that chemistry. And a lot of times you've been on teams where you say, it looks good on paper, but it's not going to work well because skill-wise, general managers think it's going to work, but I think personality, sometimes they just clash.
And you can't have winning teams, they have a little bit of tension, but overall they're on the same page.
You got to be on the same page to win it all.
Slam by Blake Griffin.
You have to be a solid defender with Blake Griffin. You can't body him up because he'll go through you. Can't give him too much room because he'll knock you down.
Redick is in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Redick's got his first 3 points of the game. Los Angeles leading by 4. And Beverly kicks to Griffin. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Back to Beverly. Clippers in the corner. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Philadelphia trails by 7. And Simmons gets to Sharch. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. Sharch has got his first bucket of the night. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And Beverly kicks to Rivers. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Gordon, 3-point shooting here out of the gate. That's 4 makes already from long distance.
Simmons on the wing. This one for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Okay, it's on. Trading blows here from distance. You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
The Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
The Clippers with another early playoff exit last season. You still have to like the core of this team. Window might be closing, but they're always competitive.
Here for the Clippers. Willie Reed, he's checked in for Jordan. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Blake Griffin. Williams, he's checked in for Rivers. And Tatos is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. The Machines checked in for Joel Embiid. Primetime comes in for Sharch. Robert Covington's checked in for the bodyguard. And it's TJ McConnell in for JJ Redick.
And really setting the tone early with their 3-point shooting.
Simmons on the wing. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
One at the line is good.
And the athleticism that Simmons has is downright unreal. Just a remarkable talent who has the potential to be one of the all-time greats.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Man, Doc Rivers has quite the resume as a player and as an NBA coach. Won a title with the Boston Celtics, also a former Coach of the Year.
Williams for three, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Simmons passes to the machine, and he makes that one.
Just an amazing feel for the game. Simmons is so gifted at reading the floor.
And with Rivers and the accolades he's had as a head coach, it goes a long way how players and veterans want to play for him.
It is. Rivers has been in the league for such a long time. He has a lot of respect from his peers. Strong track record as a coach. Only missed the playoffs 3 times in his coaching career. He's a player's coach.
Pinch in shot. Prime time, the pass to Simmons. Simmons missing again.
I mean, he's struggling, hitting a low percentage of his shots this quarter.
Carroll setting the pick for Gallinari. Pass to Teodosic. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia trails by 6. McConnell kicks to Simmons. Here's prime time. He's defended by Harold. Steve, so let me ask you this. Do players consciously think about, I need a couple of free throws, I need a couple of layups, I got to get a couple of shots per quarter? I mean, do they try to plot and plan an individual quarter like that, how they're going to score in different ways?
You're totally right, Kevin. The reason why is because as a 2-guard back in the day, if I could get to that free throw line and put a foul on a guy that's guarding me, that loosens up his defensive mentality. He's not as aggressive. And then now I know when I get to the bonus, I can drive it. He's either going to let me go or I can create contact and get to that line. You want to score easy, and that's how most scorers do. They really score easy. We just kind of applaud them when they're knocking down threes and big shots.
Second, so he makes them both.
And this is what we've come to expect from him. This type of consistency from the line.
Williams in the post. He's covered by McConnell. Williams with another miss. Philadelphia trails by 4. Here's prime time. The 76ers with another miss. Clippers shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Here's Gallinari. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Defenses have to be careful. You know Gallinari is going to force fouls, but you have to try to prevent the N1.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Bodyguards checked in for the 76ers.
What's up?
And as good as Gallinari can be on the offensive side, Greg, he's a bit of a one-way point.
Yeah, and Gallinari is best in a situation where you can kind of hide him on defense. And you want him out there on the floor due to his genius in terms of the offensive game, but he can't hang with most starting caliber forwards defensively.
Here's prime time. He picked up 27 points in the last win against the Warriors in Oakland.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
And here's Los Angeles now after the Sixers pick up 2. Out to the right wing. Here's Teodosic. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Covington passes to the machine. Now McConnell. Reed covering, and McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Clippers leading by 4. Hook loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Gallinari.
now 16 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And the numbers, they back it up. Whether he can sustain this level of production, we don't know. But the arrow's pointing upward right now.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
To the wing right side. Nakano passes to the body. Not loose.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
To the paint. And zero missing.
And the play looked good there for a second. Just couldn't finish.
Well, the pass has to be on point. Then the catch and flush just doesn't work out here.
Here's the bodyguard. We really played ball that last game against Golden State. Here's the machine. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
And it's the machine with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lualu is checked in for T.J. McConnell. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Teodosic. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 2 on the clock. Gets the 14-footer to fall. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Not to be denied, you see the defender closing out. William pacing, no mind.
They set the kick for bodyguard. They're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Clippers lead by 6. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And a chance to hear from DeAndre Jordan, who talks about the inspiration he drew from head coach Doc Rivers.
Doc told me, you should be Defensive Player of the Year, not just for one time, but for multiple years. And I could tell that he wasn't trying to hype me up or just telling me that because I was his player. He really meant it. Once you have that confidence from somebody like that, you can only play well.
And you gotta love how the passion to play defense burns in DeAndre, and how Doc has stoked that fire with desire and inspiration. I mean, I have to believe we're going to see that confidence proven to be right.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Yeah, I mean, so many of their points coming in the paint that they're running the offense all the way through.
And you know their coach likes it. Working for high percentage looks and converting them.
Williams and Gallinari at the 2 and the 3. Reed out there with Harrell. And it's Teodosic in at the 1 spot. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, we know the Clippers are one of the best teams in the league, but are they good enough to win it all? Coach Doc Rivers talked about overcoming the super teams they face. He said the big 3 in Boston, put them together, bang, we won. We had Miami, Golden State. But there are teams that still poke through. Dallas did it, and that's what we're trying to do. Kevin?
And with Doc in control, the Clippers being always be in contention for a time. Thanks so much for that terrific report.
Smooth shooting motion from distance. Williams making it look easy.
Down low. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. See, there are those players you worry that if they hit a couple in a row, man, they begin to heat up, and then they get in that microwave category where they can heat up in a hurry and watch out.
Those guys, Klay Thompson, Kyrie Irving, J.R. Smith, Jamal Crawford, Kyle Korver, those guys, when they get on the roll, they keep going over and over and over, and they are seeking shots. Steph Curry, there's a list goes on and on, Kevin. I love watching when they get hot.
And he makes the first. Sharch is checked in for Philadelphia. Angeles leading by 5. Teodosic, the pass to Reed. There's the pick. Molinari on the wing. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. The Machine's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Primetime. Fires the 3. A shot. No good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
13 feet away. And there's Molinari on the assist from Reed. Molinari's got 5 points so far. Passes it to Luau. And it's the Machine with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So, for the Clippers, Jordan, he's checked in for Reed. Blake Griffin comes in for Montrezl Harrell. And it's Austin Rivers in for Gallinari. And Philadelphia also making a switch. J.J. Redick's checked in for Luau. Right side, Griffin. The pass to Teodosic. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Stolen away. Nice job winner up the alley-oop attempt there. And now Philadelphia on the break. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a 3-point play.
He's a great shooter, but not just a gunner. JJ finding the open man.
The 76ers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for Teodosic. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid's checked in.
Free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. You think back to the start of Austin Rivers' NBA career, and you see just how far he's come as a player. Has always had the physical skills and speed, but has made big leaps, I think, Steve, in his play.
You know what? You're right, Kevin. Looking back at his rookie year, he just seemed overwhelmed. But now he's on the floor. He looks in complete control. Game has slowed down for him. He has become a much more efficient player.
Good shot.
And he knocks down the first one. You have to give a lot of credit to Austin Rivers for how he has improved since his rookie season.
And one big reason for Rivers earning his spot is his improved efficiency. Had trouble shooting from the mid-range and out early on and worked on that part of his game, which opened up everything else for his skill.
Simmons checked in for the bodyguard. Both shots good from the strike.
You know, Austin Rivers, the 10th overall pick in the 2012 draft, has turned into a nice combo guard, having the ability to play the 1 and the 2.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Simmons. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Griffin dishes to Williams. Jordan sets the pick for Beverly. They double with Sharch and stolen by Simmons. And he jams it with authority.
Hey guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence will turn out to be.
No doubt, that could be a gigantic swing in momentum, given how that sequence developed.
Now here's Griffin. He has 6. It's a wide open look. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 3 assists tonight.
Griffin had a chance to score that one, but he saw a teammate wide open, so he kicked it to him for a nice one.
Here's Primetime. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Clippers leading by 5. Oh, Griffin in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Blake took off like a rocket on that alley-oop. Woo!
Pass to Primetime. Screen by Sharch. And the wide open shot from Redick. It's good from long range. Reddick's got 6 points.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have been a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
Now here's Williams. 9 points last game out. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Rivers against Reddick. Up top, Embiid. Over Jordan. Embiid, no good. Los Angeles has gotten on 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Over in the corner, Beverly. For 3, Williams, and again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Awesome scoring effort from Lou Williams tonight. Showing once again, when he gets on a roll, he can carry it.
Now here's Simmons. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Warriors in Oakland.
And he really made an impact defensively. His 4 steals were huge.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Rivers against Reddick. Rivers gets to Beverly. Jordan with a screen on Simmons. And that one's good. Beverly.
Very consistent from long distance. Beverly a floor spacer offensively.
And a wide open look for Simmons. Goes back up. And Jordan sends it back. Outside Williams. This one for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 4 assists in the game. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
DeAndre Jordan, he doesn't do a lot of things on the floor, but what he does do, he does extremely well in my opinion. One of the best dunkers and finishers inside. He's also a fantastic rebounder on both ends.
For Sharich, and the bodyguard subbed in for J.J. Redick. Philadelphia trails by 10. And with Jordan, it's not a knock to say he doesn't do too much. You know, Steve, he knows exactly what he's got to do and how to execute it. He's very much a classic center.
Yeah, he is. He's a throwback center, and he stays within himself. But what he does at an elite level is rim protection, rebounding, and finishing.
Now, here's Beverly. After the miss from Joel Embiid. Here's Simmons, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Smitty, as an NBA player, you got to travel all over the country and see just about every major metro area in the nation. When you were playing, you were doing all that traveling, which city did you always look forward to playing in the most?
You know, Kevin, I thought it was Miami when I left Miami because I had the friends, and let me be honest, the weather and getting a chance to go back to the restaurants. But I think the energy and the basketball knowledge of the fans just walking around is New York City. You have great conversations with people at a deli all around the city of New York, and then playing in the Mecca. New York was my favorite place.
And they made you feel appreciated, whether they despised you because you were good and were going to hurt the Knicks, or you were playing for New York and they could cheer you on. Am I right?
Yeah, you're totally right. The one thing they did, Kevin, like you said, playing well or not, or rooting for you or not, they always told you the truth.
Perfect from the line this time. Clippers leading by 8. And here's Beverly. 11 points in the game. Back to Griffin. On the way, Williams. Fires from deep. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 5 assists tonight. Philadelphia trails by 11. Outside, Simmons takes it to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Here's the bodyguard. He's guarded by Rivers. The 76ers with another miss.
And tonight he just hasn't been efficient offensively. That's a big reason why they're behind.
Beverly the pass to Rivers. Clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. The shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
Interconference showdown. You love to see clubs that don't play each other often go head-to-head.
I like it. East versus West. This is a very intriguing matchup.
And Beverly kicks to Jordan. Williams with 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The dish to Simmons. The feed to Covington. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer. Covington's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Philadelphia.
Yeah, and guys, with Simmons, you get it all. The shooting, the rebounding, and the passing.
Williams against Covington. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The former 6th man of the year in 2015, Lou Williams can fill it up in a hurry.
Sweet Lou. I mean, he is a terrific shooter, uses that fadeaway to create some space, and he has really become a master at getting himself to the free throw line. He excels in this role in terms of creating efficient offense off the bench.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And both free throws good for Williams.
Another thing coaches love about Williams, he's a high percentage free throw shooter who gets to the line often.
Here's the bodyguard. He's and that's a rugged play.
That one was big time.
He almost hit his head on the roof of the arena.
We just saw a man fly.
Man, he really got up there. I don't think he was ever going to come down.
And that one's good. Griffin.
Go through Blake Griffin. He is rolling. That's a nice shot.
And the 76ers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this time out also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time to sing Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you've got to be hydrated.
For the Clippers, Willie Reed, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Alinari comes in for Williams. And Teodosic subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Sharch is checked in for the 76ers. Now here's Simmons. 14 points for him. And the shot is good from Johnson. And the Clippers have possession. Teodosic, the pass to Griffin. To the left wing, shoots. Teodosic, no good.
And that's the look this offense is designed to produce.
Always frustrating when you do everything right, yet
just can't complete the play. And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that.
Sometimes you want to send a message, and a message was sent. What a dunk. That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They got to get a hand in the face.
Simmons passes to the body. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 8th assist in the game. Clippers leading by 7. Here's Teodosic. Hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's the bodyguard. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Teodosic, the pass to going up. Read a screen. Here's Teodosic. When you look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Molinari on the wing, defended by Covington. Baseline jumper. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
When you defend a good mid-range shooter, this is how you contest without power.
Simmons dishes to Johnson. To the left side wing. Here's the bodyguard. He's guarded by Rivers. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And Los Angeles guys shooting 59% up to this point. They're looking for great shots, and they're hitting them. Dishes to Rivers. Takes a 3. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Mr. Dependable tonight, helping them grow this lead.
Here's the bodyguard. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Reed, a screen on Simmons. To the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's the bodyguard. It's good from long range. The bodyguard's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Philadelphia.
And just carrying over from his last game, completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
To the inside. Here's Simmons. And off the front, and in it goes. Now just a 2-point Clipper lead.
And really, not much else you can do against Simmons. That close to the cup. This guy just too clever.
Here's Griffin. Can't cash in from close range.
Ooh, you know that's one he likes to have that. Point blank range, and he missed it.
It's been all about Lou Williams for the LA Clippers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you very much. Lou, in the first half, your offense was clicking. What was the difference getting off to a hot start?
We play with a lot of energy, the ball swinging around. They're using a lot of help side defense. We're just taking advantage of it.
And really breaking them down. Thanks, Lou. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Lou Williams has been having a big night. He had 21 points and 1 assist. He struggled in their last game, but he's not having any problems tonight. Really good first half for him. He was right on the mark. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They were really efficient on offense. Shared the basketball well, great shot selection. That accounted for a high field goal percentage in the first half.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
I really like how they limited turnovers. You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice passes. When you can play like this and cut back turnovers, it can add up to over 10, 8, 12, 15, 16 easy points, Ernie. I don't know how many points, a lot of easy points. They'll be in good shape if they can keep making the same smart plays.
And that will conclude our halftime presentation. We take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
The view from from high above downtown Los Angeles, where we are returning to action here at the Staples Center. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You have to like what we're seeing from Lou Williams.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, you like to run more doubles at him, but the risk there is opens up things for everybody else.
Philadelphia shooting 47%, pretty solid. And so in the game for the 76ers, Dario Saric is out there with the machine. Then there's J.J. Redick. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's McConnell in at the point. Here's the machine. And it's all evened up. The machine's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Philadelphia.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low. Really difficult for them to defend.
Jordan kicks to Rivers. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Rivers has got 16 points.
Excellent use of the screen there to free himself up and create space to make the open J.
Pass to the machine. 11 feet away, and the rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin's got his 5th rebound in this one. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Saric. The quick look, no good that time. And Los Angeles guys shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. They double him with Saric. Everly with the ball. 11 points in the game. And slammed up by Jordan.
Put it up anywhere. DeAndre Jordan can go get it.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleashed chaos moment. Now, here's Redick. And here's Covington from the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. 6 points for him.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
Here's Rivers, and then Rivers with the dunk.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle or real desire to get stops.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Clippers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. There's a good screen. And Beverly kicks to Griffin. Jordan the screen. Griffin's shot is off. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. One of the most impressive things about Blake Griffin is Greg when he gets out and runs the open floor.
Yeah, not to mention his ability to run the break himself. A terrific ball handler, even under pressure, and one of the best passers at the 4 in the league, if not the best.
Here's McConnell following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. Feeds to Redick for the lead. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. There's Gallinari with the 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. The machine's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Off the screen, and he dumps it after the pick, frees him up.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. Really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to flash right toward the basket.
And we all know Blake Griffin, Steve, is a scoring forward, but he has a very well-rounded game. Besides being an excellent ball handler, he is also one of the best passing bigs in the NBA.
I agree. He's done a nice job of improving in that area. Being able to pass out of the post, pass off the dribble, has a great sense of timing, and could put a pass exactly where he wants.
Good from Blake Griffin.
He's incredibly difficult to guard, Blake Griffin. He's 6'10", 250-something pounds. He has size, but he also has quickness like a guard.
Redick passes to the machine. and he didn't get quite enough through that one. Williams against Reddick, and J.J. Reddick picks up the foul. He's going to be his second foul of the game. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Primetime comes in for Robert Covington. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Williams dishes to Gallinari. Harrell setting the pick for Gallinari. Jordan the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Shot off the pick. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
With a hand in his face, Gallinari showing great confidence and composure.
The pass to Primetime. Holmes has a screen. They set the pick. Here's Primetime outside for Reddick. And stolen by Williams. Lays it in off the breakaway. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Not many guys change end-to-end faster than Lou. Hard to match up with in the open floor.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's 15 points for Primetime.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And Beverly kicks to Harrell. Back to Beverly. Williams a screen. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Clippers.
And a lot of shots from long distance. They're trying to stretch out the D and force them to cover out in space. And a lot of times that enables an offense to get some opportunities to attack in the paint.
Shot from the inbound. Rebounded by Holmes.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Gallinari passes to Jordan. Outside Williams. Gallinari on the wing. On the 3 off target.
This shot's it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
The machine passes to Primetime. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The defense was decent, but not good enough. That's his shot, and when he gets any daylight, he's going to let it fly.
Williams kicks to Jordan. That shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. That's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Reddick with the bucket.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The Clippers trail. Jordan with the screen on Reddick to end the run. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Teodosic is checked in. Oh, that's blocked. That's to Luwawu. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%. What's up?
Clippers trail by 5. Here's Teodosic. Bryant so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. A 3-pointer is right on target.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
Pass to the machine. There's a screen. Off the pick. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Clippers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Teodosic the pass to Jordan. With the shot. The offensive rebound. Williams for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. 26 points for Williams.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't beat up from out here like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
He dishes it to Hill. Jordan the screen. Jordan stops the pick for Gallinari. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. Gallinari's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And no knock on the defense. That's Gallinari imposing his will inside.
Pass it to Luau. The basket machine. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Now we can say it. He's a completely different shooter this half. Much more confidence, much more success.
Here's Teodosic. He's covered by McConnell. Gallinari right side. It's deflected. Here's prime time. 18 points for him. And stolen by Harold. For the tie. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. The machine's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Now, here's Holmes. He's defended by Harold. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Clippers trail by 5. Pick by Harold. Takes it to Gallinari. A baseline J. He squares up. He sinks it. Gallinari's got 17.
Even though Gallinari's not a high flyer, his height helps from mid-range.
Here's prime time. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And until someone stops him, he's just going to continue to keep firing from distance.
He does a great job, in my opinion, of finding space along the perimeter and has the touch to knock these down.
Here's the machine. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 6 assists here tonight.
He's been making plays all quarter on a terrific hot streak, helping to build out this lead.
Now here's Williams. 26 points for him. Here's Jordan. No good from 11 feet.
And this is a guy that can get you stopped. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
There's Luau. Shot clock reset for Philadelphia. And now it's a double-digit lead. 16 points for the machine.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Teodosic the pass to Jordan. On the wing, Williams. Holmes with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's prime time. And then jammed down as he goes right over DeAndre Jordan.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Oh, Craig, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And the Clippers call time here. One guy who's been getting it done is prime time.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
Checked in for Jordan. Blake Griffin comes in for Montrezl Harrell, and it's Austin Rivers in for Williams. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Amir Johnson's checked in for the Machine. Robert Covington comes in for prime time. Fultz, he's checked in for Luwawu Cabarro. And it's Ben Simmons in for TJ McConnell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Teodosic. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. That they had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Fultz. He gets hauled in by Los Angeles. As the comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one. And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Griffin. He's right around 17 points a night, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
I totally agree. He has the IQ and the ability to take it up another level anytime he wants.
That's good from Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin hits them both. The 76ers leading by 8. Fultz kicks to Simmons. Goes up on the high post. Good as the jump shot falls. Simmons got 18 points.
And Simmons is accustomed to finishing over all types of defenders. That jump shot is just pure gold.
Taylor fits the pass to Griffin.
Griffin is just fearless. I mean, a guy who is not scared of anything. That was ridiculous.
Double to Rivers. And Simmons kicks to Covington. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Covington's got 9 points here in the second half.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Here's the screen. Griffin dishes to Rivers. Back to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Griffin is one of the best scorers in the game, so now you see him going well. Get him the basketball.
And so it's Philadelphia in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Hey, Doc, we need to run right here. Come on now. They're right there. They're right there. All right, let's go.
And sensing the need to string together more baskets, Doc Rivers giving his team a little pep talk.
Yeah, he's going after the momentum. I mean, Doc sees an opportunity here for them to put their stamp on this game.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. Gallinari, the 3 with Griffin at the 4. Rivers out there with Teodos, and it's Reed in at the 5. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
And how about the attitude of Fultz? When he's taking it inside, he's aiming to hurt somebody's feelings.
Out to the right wing. Reed, a screen on Simmons. Here's Teodosic. There's 3 pointers off the mark.
You can tell he's frustrated to get that good of a look from 3, and he didn't make it.
Here's Griffin.
At the line for your Clippers, Blake Griffin. Taking 2 shots.
free throw dropped for Griffin.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And the Clippers making a change here. Beverly's checked in. Griffin hits them both.
And he's giving them a good contribution at the line tonight. Getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities. No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
And B, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Prime time comes in for Robert Covington. Seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Beverly, the pass to Griffin. Now here's Rivers. He started closely. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Rivers. That one misses. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They held a 12-point lead early. No good from Simmons. Clippers trail by 7. Now Beverly. He feeds it to Reed. Gallinari in the wing. From the baseline. The shot. No good. Philadelphia's shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here's Fultz. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Fultz has got 5 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a free pass.
There's the pick. Reed kicks to Gallinari. And he uses the glass on the way. Gallinari's got 19 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Simmons. Embiid against Reed. Embiid, no good.
No, this is a time you don't have to force anything. You're in command of this game.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Griffin. Reed a screen. Second chance effort. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. Bodyguards checked in for his shot hole. And a 6 the second. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. The dish to Fultz. Pass to prime time. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And you see Markelle Fultz and how he plays wasn't his hype coming into college, but he changed that tune after one season.
And in that final year, Fultz grew a full 3 inches. I think that helped move him into the elite prospect range. At 6'5", with that 6'10" wingspan, he has the special size that you look for. And he really was the lone bright spot on an otherwise underachieving college team.
One guy who's been getting it done is prime time.
Yeah, because he's been killing them all night. They are struggling to find an answer.
Catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, we got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. Let's get that pep talk down the road, guys.
And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And here's Beverly, picked by Griffin. Oh, Griffin in position. Very pretty alley win.
Nice job by Griffin on the pick and roll. Great hands and great finish.
Outside Simmons. Embiid with the screen going up. Here's Simmons, and it's blocked. Gallinari against Simmons. That's Gallinari again missing. Philadelphia leading by 10. Here's Embiid, another three for Philadelphia.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working.
Now, here's Beverly. He kicks it to Rivers. Reed a screen. 5 on the clock, and there's the feed to Griffin. And the bank shot is good. Griffin's got 27.
He's done his job tonight scoring the basketball, but they've still been outplayed overall.
Embiid the screen. Fultz with the ball. Picked up by Rivers. They set the pick. Here's the bodyguard. Off target from three-point range. Clippers trail by 11. Rivers with it. Dishes it to Beverly. Feeds it to Griffin. They double-team Griffin. Here's Gallinari. That's Gallinari again missing.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yep, trying to shoot himself back into this. Regain some confidence first.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Prime time. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Prime time's got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Beverly kicks to Rivers. Pass to Griffin. Shoots from the right block. He's off on that one, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's the bodyguard, defended by Beverly. Here's the bodyguard. Buries the jump shot. He's got 20.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
He has started to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
The bodyguard passes to Simmons. Now left to the wing. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And no good that time. Nice D from Griffin. Gallinari on the wing. Routed by Simmons. Simmons with the defensive effort. The 76ers leading by 12. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Gets the three-pointer to fall. The bodyguard's got 23 points.
And you can see where they're attacking here in the fourth, strictly from the perimeter.
You know, plenty of teams, they try this strategy. Works when you're hot, or works against you when you're not.
So he gets gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
When you put a smaller player on Blake, he has the ability to drive it, draw contact, and get to the free throw line.
Blake Griffin taking 2 shots.
Free throw missing.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
And Los Angeles with some changes. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Willie Reed. Lou Williams is subbed in for Rivers. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. The Machines checked in for Embiid. Sharch comes in for primetime. J.J. Redick's checked in for Fultz. And it's T.J. McConnell in for the bodyguard. He hits the second from the line. In City, they say players are made in the summer, the off-season, when they can really work on things on their game. Especially these days, players will hire top-level trainers and coaches for individual work during the off-season.
You know, Kevin, I love it. The guys are putting in those emphasis on their bodies with trainers and coaches. But I know sometimes I've heard stories where the teams want you to work on this, maybe say your mid-range games, and then guys have these coaches are just working on their threes. So I think guys got to be careful just hiring anybody. You want to work on your game, but I think also it has to be a balance with the team wants and what you want.
Steve, I've heard that too, and I think teams they like to work in the offseason, but it's got to be directed the right way.
Yes.
And if you're a part of a team in a long-term project, I think you got to take the direction and follow the compass that your team is giving you.
Yeah, I think so, and I think a lot of times teams are getting upset because now you're seeing these individual coaches and trainers starting to come on NBA time, work out on NBA time, and I think that's when it started to become somewhat of a problem.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now here's Simmons. Passes it to the Machine. From deep. Doesn't go for it. Great D that time from Jordan. Griffin dishes to Gallinari. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Amir Johnson's checked in for the Machine. And Robert Covington subbed in for Simmons.
Up and down career for Gallinari. A skilled forward with size has struggled because of health.
Here's McConnell. Covington kicks to Johnson. Hits the jumper in space.
And defensively, neither side able to get many stops.
Well, this is when you need them. Late in the game. It's not all about scoring.
Now here's Williams. Left side, Griffin. On the play, basket count, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
He's really been dialed in here down the stretch. 5 of 7 from the field.
Free throw good from Griffin. Here's McConnell. It's Covington on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. Clippers trail by 7. Inside, here's Griffin, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
stolen by Jordan. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. It's good. Now just a 3-point 76ers lead.
That's a big bucket for Blake. Teammates have to love that shot.
Johnson the screen. Sharch passes to Covington. They can't stop the run with that one. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Over in the corner, Williams. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Here's McConnell. Misses the 3. This possession gives him a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, you don't want to let this one slip away.
Nobody near Williams. Oh, they take the lead. Williams has got 10 points here in the second half.
As the game tightens, I like Lou Williams' mentality. Never get too high or too low.
Redick with the bucket.
When the game is tight, JJ really steps up to the plate. Tremendous concentration to knock down the shot.
Now Williams, he dishes it to Gallinari. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And that's now 28 points for Gallinari.
Only certain guys have the temperament to take this shot. Gallinari, one of them.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 1. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Trail by 2. 53 seconds left in the game. Williams kicks to Gallinari. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Griffin Philadelphia with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Here's the bodyguard, and Embiid the screen. And on the clock. From downtown, knocks down the free ball.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
Yes, when you're watching, even this late in the game, they're still making plays. You gotta love watching it.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 5. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And this huddle up about two things: the quick shot and then the quick foul.
And you're right. And if they do get the bucket, you love to foul someone who isn't automatic from the line. That would take good denial of the ball on the inbound.
23 seconds left in the fourth. And he is plugged into within 2 points.
What more can you ask for?
Phenomenal here in the clutch. This is what fans tune in to see.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And unforced error, I'm not sure what was he thinking.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And now we've got the intentional foul. Second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. 15 seconds left in the game.
They have a chance to tie it up.
They got to be looking 3 all the way. And who's going to take it?
And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Wow, stepping up in the clutch. Great way to end this.
From deep, Gallinari nails the triple.
A consistent shooter. Gallinari can light the tree from deep.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldrich, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.